Hey, this is Travis in the Uncanny Valley. So I was thinking about the literal way that I say things versus the non-literal way that it's received. And I was thinking about how a lot of times I've said things like, I can't think of a time where fill in the blank, or I can't imagine a situation where fill in the blank, or if such and such is true, then I'm gonna have a hard time accepting that ... fill in the blank. And I meant that quite literally. I was always meaning to indicate a known pitfall, like a known little pothole that I could foresee about myself, and my struggle to literally visualize, I'm going to struggle to believe such and such. That was meant to be I will need supplemental data. Or if I said I can't imagine, I was honestly meaning I can't imagine, which is my way of saying I can't imagine. It's literally that. And then it took me years and years to understand that my autistic way of saying that, which was straightforward, was being received by autistic people as being suspect or doubting them or whatever. Whereas they, from what I've gathered, they thought I was having suspicions about something that they were doing or questioning their integrity or something like that. But I was in fact indicating something about myself and my struggle when I was saying I can't imagine such and such to be true. I was meaning to say, based on the data, I don't understand this. I wasn't saying I don't believe you, or I don't believe that thing you're saying, or whatever. I was just saying I can't imagine that. I can't picture how these data points indicate towards that result. And if I was saying how I can't think of a time where such and such, I was honestly and straightforward indicating that I was struggling to remember a time where that was the case. Whereas I learned that they would be thinking I was doubting that it happened, or saying that it never happened, when that's not what those words mean. So I get that they were reading that connotation into it, but it's hard when people hear your words and then they add a lot of meanings to it, and they don't just add meanings to it, they don't factor in the thing that the words actually say. So it's hard because it's such a cultural difference, to say I can't imagine this to be true. That's what I mean. It's hard for me to know that someone else takes that a different way. It takes my words and attributes other motives to those words or other implications. And yeah, it's just a struggle. It's a cultural difference, and it's just hard because that difference, the entire difference, is put upon me as if I am doing something wrong, when it's usually the case that I am not aware of their implications, that they're going to add on to my actual words. Yeah. So do you have some? Are there other things like that that you use that get twisted? I feel like those are 3 of my idioms that I use. I'm going to try and think of more. Yeah. God bless.